Hi everyone, this video channel tells about a short history in the era of 1901 around the world, and we cannot forget all the struggles of our heroes, so that we become the good country that we have today. We must to keep world peace for our country to be better in the future. Hopefully that you enjoy watching this video. Thank you. Abdurrahman Khan was born in 1830. He was the Emir of Afghanistan from 1880 until his death in 1901. He is the third son of Muhammad Afzal Khan and the grandson of Dance Muhammad Khan. Abdurrahman Khan refounded the Afghanistan movement after the Second England-Afghan War. He became known as Amir Basi after defeating a number of rebellions by various tribes led by his relatives. Martinus Wessel Pretorius was the first president of South Africa from 1857 to 1860, and he was re-elected president of the Republic of South Africa in 1864 and served a second term until 1871. He died on May 19, 1901 in Potchefstroom, South Africa. On September 6, 1901, the 25th President of the United States America, William McKinley, while attending the America exhibition in Buffalo, New York, he was shot twice by an anarchist named Leon Golgos. McKinley survived for 8 days, and he died on September 14, 1901. In 1901, Abdurrahman's son, Abdul Aziz bin Abdul Rahman Al Saud, later known as Ibn Saud, asked the Emir of Kuwait for help for troops and supplies to attack Riyadh. The Emir of Kuwait agreed to the request, giving Ibn Saud horses and weapons. Ibn Saud has left with about 40 troops. In January 1902, Ibn Saud and his men reached Riyadh with only a small force. They managed to seize the ancestral house, seized the Masmas fort, and killed Ibn Ajlan, the head of Riyadh, and took control of the city overnight. December 1901, Jose Maria Sobral was a military scientist, Argentine naval lieutenant who joined the Swedish Antarctic expedition in Buenos Aires, thus becoming the first Argentine to set foot and experience winter in Antarctica. Australia became a country on January 1, 1901. Australia was formed when the federal constitution was proclaimed by the governor, Lord Houghton, on January 1, 1901. On the 3rd of November 1901, the son of the Belgian King Leopold III was born in 1901. Leopold III reigned in the era of February 23, 1934 until July 16, 1951. June 5, 1901, the Correio da Man newspaper is published for the first time. Correio da Man is the daily newspaper of the Brazilian metropolis of Rio de Janeiro. published from 1901 to 1974, founded by Edmundo and Paulo Bittencourt. Victoria was a Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland from 20 June 1837 until her death in 1901. Her reign of 63 years and 7 months was longer than that of any previous British monarch and is known as the Victorian era. Parliamentary elections are held in Bulgaria on 28 January 1901. Despite only receiving the third highest number of votes, the Progressive Liberal Party emerged as the largest party in the parliament with 40 of the 164 seats. Voter turnout is 42 points. The Boxer Rebellions, also known as the Boxer Rebellions or Yihetuan movement, was an anti-foreign, anti-colonial, and anti-Christian in China between 1899 and 1901. Towards the end of the Qing dynasty, by the Society of Righteous and Harmonious Feast, known as the Boxer Group in English, because many of its members have practiced Chinese martial arts, which at that time was referred to as Chinese boxing. On April 3, 1901, Danish blockading or parliamentary Denmark election held in 1901. It was the first of a secret ballot in Denmark. 8 of the 114 seats were not contested, 6 of which were won by the Venstre Reform Party and 2 by the Social Democratic Party. March 17, 1901, the Paris show of 71 Vincent van Gogh paintings, 11 years after his death, creates a sensation. Vincent William van Gogh was a Dutch Impressionist painter who became one of the most famous and influential figures in art. Western history. In a decade, he created about 2,100 works of art, including about 860 oil paintings. Emilio Aguinaldo was a revolutionary and a military leader of the Philippines who was officially recognized as the first and youngest president of the Philippines, and the first president of a constitutional republic in Asia. He led the first Filipino troops against Spain in the Philippine Revolution in 1896 to 1898, later in the Spanish-American War in 1898, and finally against the United States during the Philippines-American War in 1899 to 1901.